Are you a business owner with a sales team? The highest leverage activity you can do on a weekly basis is having one-on-ones with each individual sales rep. So in this video, we're gonna go through what is a successful one-on-one to get the most out of each one of your salespeople. Start the call off on a personal level. Don't just get right into business. Take 5-7 minutes at the beginning of the call to talk about them on a personal level and actually take a vested interest in what they do outside of the business and working for you. Make sure that you're keeping up on their personal lives as well. So if they have initiatives or goals that they're doing outside of life, making sure that you remember that, bring that up on the call, they're gonna feel more listened and more cared about from a business perspective. So number 2, you're gonna wanna review each sales number and metrics based on each person, right? Setters versus a closer. So if you're talking to your setters, right? How many dials did they make? If they had higher numbers on Monday and Tuesday, those numbers went down Thursday, Friday. Why was that? Were they busy? What happened? Of those calls, how many picked up? What is the connection percentage? That's gonna give you a good idea as a business owner if the lead's quality bad or the numbers marked as spam. Of those calls that did pick up, how many of those converted into a conversation? And of those conversations, how many turned into a book call? That's where the sales coaching really comes into place, right? After they get someone on the phone, what is happening in that sales call that's maybe stopping them from going from a conversation to a book call and just staying as a conversation? That leads us to part number 3, which is actually call reviews. So the best practice that I see is have them bring calls as well as you bring calls outside of what they're bringing. So that's gonna be a good exercise in them actually being able to evaluate what was a good call or a bad call, as well as what you're bringing to the table that they might not have even thought to review. Now, when you're reviewing these calls, it's very important to do constructive criticism, right? Ask them once they listen to the call, what would you have changed in this situation? Did you stutter? Did you say something wrong? Did you miss something that you probably could go back on and improve on? Instead of just criticizing them, that's not gonna get you anywhere with a sales rep. And the final part is an action item for that week. So the way you wanna leave this one-on-one is actually taking all of the information that's been discussed, take that into one actionable or 2 actionable steps that they can work on that week. So when you come to the next one-on-one, you can see exactly did they actually take initiative on their action items. So if you're not running one-on-ones, I highly recommend it. It is gonna be the highest leverage thing you can do as a sales manager or a leader inside of your company to get the most out of your sales reps, to book more calls, close more deals, and have a happier sales team that stays longer.
After watching this video, I want to ask you, are you ready to skyrocket your sales team? If so, click the link below in the description and find out how automated revenue can get you the top 1% of appointment setters inside your business, generating you quality, qualified leads so you can focus on actually growing the business.